Okay, we are live. What's up, folks? Welcome to the Right Flow Show, episode number 10. Episode number 10. Here we go. We got our cameras all coordinated, and we're starting right on time. Hey, Brian, how you doing, man? Thanks for tuning in. Episode number 10. Awesome, awesome. One thing too, Brian, I don't know how much time you got, but one thing we're going to be doing, I'm looking for a house. Okay, well, give us a call, man. Hit us up, after we get off the show at 765-400-2768. So, give us a call, man. We help you out. We help you find a house. And one thing we're going to be doing also, we're going to be having some seminars, man, kind of showing people how to flip houses without using none of your own money, none of your own credit. The first one in Indiana, we're going to kick off here in Anderson, and then we probably do one in Muncie first, and then we move to Indianapolis as a third one. Okay, we're going to kick the show off. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in, watching the replay and everything. This is episode number 10 of the Right Flow Show, and we're still looking for someone to kind of do some music for us. We like to do the introduction with the music. We had some really nice music on episode number 1, and Facebook didn't like that much. But we look. So if anybody's out there that's an artist, want to get their music out there, some free publicity, we'll be playing it at the show. We play it at our event. We call your name out, circulate it out. It'll be kind of a reciprocal type of thing. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in, guys, to episode number 10, the Right Flow Show. And as you know, we talk about flow. I have to see the dates. Okay. All right. We'll definitely be releasing the dates. Like we said, we always lead out defining the flow. Flow is like you in the zone. Like you in the zone. Like I usually use the analogy of a basketball player. After he had hit about 2 or 3 shots, he's in the zone. He's in the flow. Right between, you're moving really, really good. So you already started the game. And you're not stopping, you're just in the zone, man. Like everything is just working for you. So that's what we call the Right Flow Show. I know some people who do music. What kind of music you want? Well, I'm a big hip hop fan, man. So if you got anybody that that produces any hip hop music, man, definitely send them our way. Let's see, we have somebody on Instagram. I appreciate you tuning in, and the name is just a little too small. Can you see that, Sam?
Daniel Gillespie.
Hey, Daniel. It's been a long time, man. PepsiCo. I used to work with Daniel back in PepsiCo in Missouri. Thanks for tuning in, man. And pass the word, man. We do this show every Thursday at 3 p.m. Giving, different tips and whatnot. And we're looking to do some seminars teaching people how to flip houses without using none of your own money, none of your own credit. And Kansas City, Missouri is also on our radar. I don't know exactly when we make it down there to Kansas City, but we definitely be doing a show in Kansas City, Missouri. Say, I know some country singers. You know some country singers? Bring them on in. We got another special part of the. We just gonna let it flow. We have Sam here who has the square dance your way to real estate. So yeah, if you got some country singers, hook us up, man. Hook us up. We get country singers. We can get that square dance your real estate going. I like that. That's awesome, man. Yeah, thanks for that. The book that I'm reading this week, like I said, it's 2020. I've been reading listening to a lot of audio books. The book this week is Blue Ocean Strategies. So just to give a quick overview. I am with my country. That's awesome, man. Country music, we can mix it up. Yeah, that's all good. Sarah, thanks for tuning in. But the book this week is Blue Ocean Strategy. So say, for example, you have a lot of people doing traditional real estate investing, the buy, fix, and flip, the bird strategies, and the other different common terms. That would be more of like a red ocean environment where you have a lot of competition, a lot of people doing the same thing, and it's kind of people fighting for fighting for position. So that'd be like a red ocean type of deal. So this book, this blue ocean strategy, is basically like utilizing a strategy that is not, too much competition, where you kind of creating your own opportunities. And that's something like what we do. We specialize in like lease options and land contracts. And for what you hear a lot of times with realtors, you very seldom hear a realtor talking about that they specialize in doing lease options and land contracts. That's what we specialize in doing here, the lease option, land contracts, the owner financing strategies. And that's kind of like we creating our own blue ocean. And not only as a real estate brokerage or as real estate investors, but also we teach other people how to create their own blue ocean by teaching them how to do lease options and land contracts and things like that. So that's just my little analogy with that book, the Blue Ocean Strategy. Now, we do have an event coming up. Our next event is going to be on March 21st, 2020. It's going to be in Toledo, Ohio. I don't know if I got anybody in here from Toledo, Ohio. I see it's 4 people. So I guess if you in Toledo, Ohio, can we get a roll call? Even if you're watching this on the replay, if you get in Toledo, Ohio, go ahead and post something in the comment. But on March 21st, 2020, we're doing an event there at All Occasions. That is on Hill Avenue, 3419 Hill Avenue in Toledo, Ohio. I appreciate if you guys can come out, and a portion of the proceeds, and this is with all of our events, is another thing that makes us a little bit unique. A portion of all the proceeds from our events goes towards a nonprofit organization. A nonprofit organization that's pretty dear to me is the homeless organization. So what I look to do in Detroit, we're working with COTS, and we plan on doing another event in Detroit with COTS in May. We don't have the specific date locked in yet, but COTS is a pretty known organization there. Thank you, Sam. COTS is a pretty known organization in the Detroit area, helping out the homeless. And we're between 2 different homeless organizations in Toledo, Ohio. We're going to select one, and we're going to donate a portion of the proceeds to go to that organization. Just trying to, give back as any way that we can, as far as with knowledge, as far as with money. It's kind of each one teach one. We all just kind of pull together and help each other out. Going into the real estate, one particular deal, it's probably one of the best deals that I've done in a few years, and best not far as money, but just because of the implications it had with the seller. Without going into any specific names or anything like that, we had a seller that needed to sell his house because he needed the proceeds so he can go get his chemotherapy. So we were able to help the seller out, help him sell his house so he can get the money, so he can go ahead and get the treatment that he needs. And my intention is to stay in touch with the seller, while he's getting his treatment, and then once he finishes that, help place him in the house once he gets back. And that's one thing about the business, a lot of people talk about how much money you make, and that's very important. But the other thing, and the most important thing, really, you helping people, right? So you have sellers that need to sell their house. I don't know if anybody went through a situation where they couldn't afford their house payment for whatever reason. That's a lot of stress on that particular individual. And if you're able to kind of help remove that stress, that's like a big win. And then another thing too, you have people that want to buy a house. Say you had a business that crashed, or say you had a divorce or whatever, some type of bad financial impact, and then you were able to turn your situation around. But sometimes it takes your credit just a little time to catch up with your current situation. So through these different strategies, you're able to buy a house now without having to wait. So you can kind of start that home buying process. Okay, I just want to talk about the coaching program. If anybody's interested in the coaching program, you can go to workwitharmand.com. That's workwitharmand.com. We will have that posted up in the link below if anyone that's interested in that. And another item I wanted to bring up, like we talk about the giving back portion, we have an intern. Very, very excited about this intern. He's a character, and basically what we're doing is documenting his progress. He just started, work like a couple hours a day, and the goal is to get him to flip more than one house before he graduates. So he's a high school senior. He's already in the military, and he'll be going to boot camp in the summer. So the goal is to get him to flip more than one house before he graduates in June. So we'll be posting videos about him as he's going through, and he's a singer as well. Maybe we get him to come on the show or sing for us. You know what I mean? He's a pretty cool guy. And then that's another thing too. What we're looking to do now, I don't know how many people we can take. What do you think, Sam? How many? We really didn't discuss a number, but we want to put a cap on it though. We want to help people, but we want to put a cap on it. I know a lot of people, you have your kids, they aspire to, just like this young man, he aspires to be a real estate investor once he, graduates from high school and whatnot. So I know you may have some kids that like real estate and inspired to get involved in real estate. So what we're offering to do is mentor some kids into real estate investing. We show them a portion of the business. They can come in and kind of work the business with us. We're looking for the minimum age is 16. So like, 16, 18, that age. If you have a kid and you want them to get involved with real estate investing, just hit us up. You either can comment, DM me, or give us a call at 765-400-2768. And as well as, we talk about a lot of the strategies with everything that we post up is usually focused in on not using none of your own money, none of your own credit. Basically like wholesaling houses, you can wholesale for cash, you wholesale lease options, you wholesale land contracts. And those are the type of strategies that kind of focus in on, so you can make that immediate money, you can make that immediate cash. But there's some people in certain situations who have cash or have credit. And of course, there's a way where you can work with us as well. So if you have cash, we're open to developing some type of partnership or relationship. And as well as you have credit, we can do a partnership agreement with that as well. And as far as the details in that program, you can give us a call or hit me up in the DM, 765-400-2768. So if anybody got any questions, that's another purpose of the show. If you have any questions, you can always just type them in. Or if you're watching this on the replay, you can just type in the questions and, I get back with you, or do a video to kind of answer your question so it can help out some other people. See one person tuned in, but this one, we have a low battery. It's all to the good. Okay, any questions? Anybody got any questions they would like answered?
Instagram, Facebook people, we need more subscribers to YouTube, man.
Yes, subscribers. That's another thing too. What we measure our viewing audience is by getting subscribers. So if you go to armondwright.com, ARMONDWRIGHT.com, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the button. And one thing I'm gonna start doing as well, we're gonna be posting more of these videos up. Is as time permits, we'll be posting more videos up, trying to help out as many people as possible, help them do their first deal, 10th deal, or maybe add some knowledge so they can expand their business, things of that nature. Okay, we have something going on in the background, but it's all too good. What you got there? Okay. All right. Any questions? Anybody got any questions, comments? Anything about flipping the contracts, about the events? And what we plan on doing with these events, we plan on doing these events more frequently. Like we have the one coming up in March, and then, we want to be having them more frequently, and eventually to kind of always be having the events. And events are going to be really, really fun, entertaining, be music, refreshments. It'd be opportunity, for you to, work with us, learn from us, and we want to try to make it as fun as possible.
And we also want to go everywhere, all right? So
yes.
No matter where you're at, if you feel like you want to bring us to you to do an event so people around you can learn, let us know. Hit us up, man. Like it, put it in the comments, or give us a call and let us know, and we'll work something out.
Yes. Yeah, we're open to traveling. We're open to doing these events everywhere. I have a conference call later on today. We're talking about doing one down in Tampa. We've been talking about that for quite some time. So hopefully we actually get that going. And like I said, we have the second one there in Michigan, and we plan on doing multiple events in the Toledo, Ohio area. So just, kind of stay tuned, and we'll be letting you know where we're having the events at. So without further ado, we're going to bring on the one and only SAM Sam. Sam loves the video. So we're going to pass it over to Sam, and she's going to enlighten you with some of her brilliance. All right, here we go. We're going to give it up to Sam.
Hey guys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, whatever you want to be called. No. Hi guys. So, I guess just today, just a little recap on some things that we've talked about in the past. Our path to home ownership, we are still rocking and rolling with that. So if you're looking to buy a house, rent to own, leasing, whatever it may be, hit us up. We can help set you up with the perfect home. I'm working really, really hard to find a lot of really good homes that are going to need some really good buyers. Also, the square dancing into real estate. We are launching that program to help teach you how to talk to buyers and sellers so that you can make money in real estate. One of the hardest things for most people to do is to pick up that phone and to talk to these people, and it's not as scary as it seems, I promise, but I'm here to teach you how to do that. I have had great results, and I look forward to teaching you guys how to do that as well. And we also have developed a training program so that we can train others to do the calls and the buying and selling. And if you want to have a group of people and you want to be part of the team and you want to train some people to do it, we can hit you up with that, and we can teach you how to make some money.
Well, thank you, Sam. Does anybody have any questions about real estate investing? One thing I wanted to add too is that, when we come to town, like I said, we're looking to work with the nonprofit organizations as far as donating a percent of the proceeds over to the nonprofit organization, specifically the homeless organizations. But also we got a couple other business models that we want to implement with the nonprofit organizations and kind of work even deeper with them so we can help them out even further. So if anybody is interested in us coming to your town, doing an event there in your town, give us a call, 765-400-2768. And, we will coordinate, we work on coordinating so we can come to your town and do an event. All right, this is the Wright Flow Show, episode number 10. We are signing off. Until next week, you guys have an amazing weekend. Be safe, and peace, love, and prosperity to everyone. I'm going to end with a little bit of music. I didn't tell you guys we have DJ Sam in the building. DJ Sam on the ones and twos. She find houses, she flip houses, she's the DJ in the background. She's bop 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 bop, making it happen. All right, guys. For whatever reason, Raquel don't never call.